Hello everybody, we're switching things up for this stream. I have decided we're making the move to Revontuli for the moose grind. It's happening. We're going to make the move to Revontuli Coast. Because I feel like it's going to give us better options for moose grinding. Medved's just becoming too inconsistent. We're completely losing our respawns half the time, and I just don't think it's going to be good to continue hunting on that map. So we're going to Revontuli. We're going to see how things end up going today. We are going to see how they go today. That is a female. So I've got an idea. I did a little bit of searching. As you can see, I shot some moose up at these zones. I set up for this northern part. I got an idea to get more moose up here. I'm thinking I just hunt these areas and try to delete every zone I can. That way they move, hopefully, and hopefully they'll move up to these areas up here. That's going to be the plan, I think, which might be pretty good, because right now, I found maybe 10 herds up here. It's like, there's some, but it's not a lot. And I want to see if I can crank those numbers up, so we're actually going to start by shooting some of the ones that are down at these lakes that are kind of close, see if I can get them to move when I delete their zones. We'll see how that works. I'm hoping it'll work pretty good. Hey Tony, how's it going? Hey Bebop, Game Slayer, Nathan, Ty, Flinch, Tony, Big Buck, Luke, Thomas, AJ, Respect 4, Wolf Boy, Landon, Raring. How's everybody doing? Hope you're all doing phenomenally. Jump over that real quickly. Let's go to the old kiosk here. Yeah, the kiosk. And we will, get our stuff and things. Or is this even the place you go? I don't even know. I have forgotten. No, this is not the place you go. Is it that building down there? Yeah, I think it's this building down here. Nice, Luke, that's awesome. Which one is it? This one? No. Is it that? Yeah, it's that one. Okay. That makes more sense. Thank you, Jebba. Hopefully we end up getting it quick here. Cannot believe how bad our luck has been on good old Medved. I guess it's been brutal. So what we're going to do is reset the time to like 13, then we're going to loop around all these lakes down here. And every time that we run into a zone, I'm going to do my best to delete it. Because I want to try and push as many of the zones from down here up to these northern lakes. I think that'll be the way to go. 540 kills on here, calling it? I sure hope so, Ben. I sure hope you're correct there. There's a moose. Just a female, though. I need to find full herds. Although, to be honest, let's just kill everything. Let's try to get them to move up. Let's try to get all of them to move to the north. And to be honest, it really doesn't matter too much if we claim them all. We're just trying to delete all these zones in the south and sending them to the north, hopefully. We got a zone here. This is definitely moose, so we will most likely see these whenever we get over, like, right there. This is a zone of 4. If I can kill all 4 of them, that'll delete it. Oh, there's whitetail zone as well. Okay. Not too bad. Got a crown wildebeest today. Nice, Zygers. That's awesome. Imagine all the female rares. Yeah, we definitely could get a good bit of them from doing this, but I'm hoping it'll be worth it. I really think that if we delete all the zones from here, we'll definitely get at least a couple of them to move to the northern lakes, which will be very beneficial for the grind. I'd like to limit the amount of areas I have to go, and the more I can get in one area, the better. If you watch today's video, Connor, you will see it. For anybody that missed Great 128, watch today's video. Watch today's video if you haven't seen it. And if you haven't already, be sure to hit the notification bell so you'll actually know when I post these videos. That's part of the way that you guys will know exactly when I get a great one. If you don't have the notifs on, it won't show up. Okay, so there's only 1 male and 3 females. Let's back up a little bit more. That's probably good enough. I just need to hit all of them. Oh, we heart shot her. Oh, we hit her twice. Okay, she'll die. That's actually enough to delete that zone. That is 3 of the 4 hit, and I believe they should all be hit vitally, so that will make that a solo female zone. Which, honestly, that's better than completely deleting it, because that makes it so they really can't respawn in that same zone. That's actually good, probably. I'm trying to delete every zone that I can in the middle of the map to try and push them to the north, Kathy. That's the goal right now, is to delete every zone we can. I'm just trying to delete everything. Because I want to get all these moose to move up here to these lakes in the north. I don't know why I haven't thought about doing this before on other grinds, but like, provided it works, this could be really good for the grind. Because I want to have them really in... I want them in close proximity, game time. I want most of my zones in one area so that I can have more options to shoot through. The more spread out the zones are, the less you can kill, you know? And if I can get all the zones to be really close together, then I'll be able to kill more of them faster. Hopefully, Thomas, hopefully. Calm down, Tucker. It's fine. Leave them alone. That's a normal thing here on this channel. That's how people greet each other here. Medved's really inconsistent, but I'm about 80 kills in. Do you think it'd be a good idea to move it? No, if you're 80 kills in, it's going to be inconsistent. That's any map. No matter what map you're on, 80 kills will always be inconsistent. I didn't get consistent respawns till after 1,000, really. That's when they start being more consistent for the Medved Moose. Takes a long time. Hey, Bobby, how's it going? Made it just in time to watch us attempting to delete a bunch of moose zones to hopefully push them into the north part of the map. Yeah, hopefully, Kathy, hopefully you'll be close. Yeah, exactly, iGame time. That's what we're going for. I don't know how well it's going to work. I don't know, like, what the general area is that moose can respawn in if you delete their zone. Like, I don't know if they can go across the entire map or if they can just go to, like, neighboring lakes or what. But, we're gonna try and see if we can get this to work out. I definitely think it's possible. And if it doesn't work, then, oh well, we'll just deal with what we have. Little rock ptarmigan there. Hey, Brober, how's it going? How come you don't have a great one, Bear? Because bears are terrible. It's terrible. Bears hate me. How you doing, Brober? What do you mean, outdoor? What are you talking about? That makes no sense. Why are you way more active in your videos than live? I have no idea what you mean. Probably because there's editing in videos, if that's what you're talking about. In videos, you edit out every single bit of silence. With a stream, there's no way I can talk 24/7. I would literally kill my voice. That would literally be the death of me as a content creator. My voice would be gone in one night. Because Medved wasn't working anymore related, we decided to move to Revontuli because I heard a lot of people say that it's pretty good. And CJO recently did a grind on there and it was a lot more consistent, he said, so we're going to try it. We're going to see how it does. Right now, we're going to go to the southern part of the map and try to delete some zones. My goal is to delete them from around here and push them up to the north. Hey, Not Smooth, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Oh, there's some whitetail there. You know, I might as well kill some whitetail on the way, like... Never hurts to work towards another great one at the same time, you know? Might as well. Has to be my favorite map for moose. I've heard it's really good. I haven't done a ton of hunting for moose on Rev, but everything that I've heard has been good. Spawn's typical rack, could you imagine, man? And I just never see it because I'm not actually grinding whitetail on this map. That'd be wild. Alright, so the question is, do we loop around this lake or do we go to this lake? Yeah, let's go to this one. Feel like that's the move. They're also in the bottom lakes? Yeah, they are, but the bottom lakes are pretty far away, so I don't know if I'd be able to get them to move to the north from the south. That's kind of how I'm seeing it. Like, these ones that are in the middle, I feel like I could totally get them to move to the north if I delete the zones. But the ones in the south, maybe not. There's a moose right there. Little solo guy. Hoping to find primarily herds to try and delete. Solos definitely have a less chance of, like, being useful for us in the grind, so... Ooh. That's a big ol' 4. There's a couple of them there. Couple of nice moose there. Oh. Okay, we still hit it. I was gonna say, of course, the only time he stops... Where's the 4? There it is. Come on. Pay attention, little dude. I'm shooting at you. Just... What are you doing? Dude. I missed him so much he should have noticed. My gosh. Honestly, if I can smoke a bunch of these whitetail over that area, that'll delete the zone, and that'll be great for us. There we go. That will get rid of that moose zone, hopefully. I think we'll be good there. So we're going to keep looping around, probably grab as many of those as we can on the way. And see what we can get going. Honestly, this is kind of fun, just going through trying to maneuver the zones around and get them to move. Gives us a chance to just kind of blast whatever we find over top of those zones to try and get them to delete and move to a different area. See, the reason I'm targeting these ones in the middle is because look how close they are to some of these northern lakes that I really want to hunt as my main ones. I could totally see the ones that I delete from here moving up to, like, right here, and that would be really good. We're gonna try it. I've got one lake right here that's insane. There is, like, 3 herds of moose that have 2 males each, and then there's also a couple solos here. This lake is nuts. That's gonna be one of my favorite lakes, I think. Definitely excited for it. Yeah, Hunter B, I remember you. How's everybody doing? What's my favorite video that I've ever made? Man, I don't even know. I've got a few that I really like. I'd say the first one that comes to mind is my first video that I ever did with Brober and Caitlin. It was a first to a diamond challenge. And the editing that I did on that is some of my, like, proudest work in terms of how I edited the video. So that's got to be one of my favorite videos I've made. It was a really fun video to make. And then there's definitely some others as well. It's just, can't think of all of them off the top of my head. Yeah, it was a fun video game, Slayer. I loved that one. The nerd videos are the best. Oh yeah, playing with the homies, playing with the nerds. Definitely a fun time. Should be finding some dead whitetail and moose pretty soon. Definitely gonna try and just shoot as many of these whitetail as I can as we're hunting moose, just to, you know, maybe on the off chance that we could get something cool for them as well. There we go. Drop that moose also. I'm very much playing like Brober plays right now. You guys didn't know, the Brober method is just running around and shooting anything that breathes and not really caring about zones or what else is around you. And somehow still getting trophies while doing it. That's essentially how Brober plays, and somehow it works. So we're kind of adopting some of those methods to delete these zones to hopefully get them to move to better places. And I can't lie, it's pretty fun so far. Hey, shush. Don't make me shoot you guys too. You know what? Oh, that sun. That's bright. You know what? I'm done playing with you. I am done playing with these little guys. Take that 300 Magnum. How's that feel? Ooh, okay. Might as well get some respawns for everything. Nice, Talon. That's awesome to hear, dude. Awesome to hear. Where is the rest of these? Oh yeah, that's a lot of pressure. That's what we want to see. It feels really weird playing in a way where I want to see a lot of hunting pressure, but instead, like, we normally don't want to see hunting pressure. It's definitely quite different. Definitely feels strange, but gotta do it if we want to achieve what we're trying to achieve. Yeah, exactly. If we talk about Brober, he'll stop lurking and he'll talk again. Hey, Fundy, how's it going? Did you hear that the gators have been fixed? What do you mean by fixed? That's very vague. Oh, definitely, Nathan. The biggest of them all. The most effective method you could ever use is the Brober method. The method where there is no method. See if there's any more. I don't see any. Grab that little moosey. We shot one more male, but I don't know if it was a good hit. Even if it was, it's whatever. It was a little dude. I don't really care too much about claiming him. Caitlyn call is faulty, usually. Yeah, usually. The Brober call, however, it's never failed. I can't think of a time that I mentioned him that he didn't immediately pop up in chat. Exactly, Jacob. No method involved. Just shoot everything you see. That's the Brober method. Oh. Hey, little moosey. I'm going to need you to not be there. And please move up to the north. That'd be lovely. Let's smoke him real quick. Who knows? Maybe while we're trying to clear out the ones in the middle of the map to make them go to the north, maybe we'll end up getting a great one. That would be hilarious if we get a great one while we're trying to move our moose to the north. That would actually be hilarious. There's another one. Get smoked. She tried to do a call as I killed her. Oh my gosh. That was crazy. Revontuli or New England? We're currently on Revontuli, Captain Cool. Yeah, probably iGame, probably. If you don't claim animals, do they respawn? Yes, they're supposed to. I don't know if it always happens, but they are supposed to. Definitely had some scenarios where it felt like maybe it didn't work properly, but yeah, usually like 9 times out of 10, they'll come back. Going to bed? All right, later, Drippy. Thank you for being here. What's the average kill count for a Great One Moose? It really depends, but for most people, they get it before 2,000. Like, 1,000 to 2,000 is pretty... That's a pretty expected range, but a lot of people get it in, like, 500. So... I mean, recently, CJO got his Great One in 420 kills by shooting every moose that he saw in only the northern part of the map. He was only hunting these northern zones because they're just the easiest and the best zones, usually. And he got a Great One Moose in 420 kills. It was a fabled spruce with the quad paddle. So there's actually quite a few exceptions where people get the Great One Moose pretty quickly. Because I scare crows and crows are scared of me, dear people. Yeah, I know, Ian. He literally got it at the perfect time. How long am I going to stream tonight? Probably at least a couple hours, Christopher. We're going to be moving a lot of, moving to a lot of different lakes to try and clear out some of these moose. The whole goal of this stream is to try and clear out a lot of the herds that are in these middle lakes. That way I can hopefully get more of them to respawn in these northern lakes. Because I've got a decent bit of moose in the north, but not as much as I'd like. So I'm trying to push more of them up there. And so we're going to go for at least a couple hours. I need to make sure that we've made good progress, you know? So you guys can expect at least a 2 to 3 hour stream. And I made sure to get a little bit of a drink ready so we can have some fun. That it'll be a fun stream. That's a male. I didn't think there was a male over here. Hold up. Was there a male with this female? Or is this just tracks from when they were traveling like over here or something? It could be that we've missed one. I don't know. Yes, this is Revontuli Coast. We're on good old Revontuli. I figured it would be the best choice to do the moose grind. A lot of people have been telling me that it's amazing for them. I doubt it, Conley. I've only got one. It would take a lot more than that, so definitely not like a fully drunk crow, but you know, we'll have a fun time. I just got a major lag spike looking over here. That was weird. Yeah, I dropped to like 60 FPS when I look over there. And when I look over here, I'm at like 100. That's crazy. Like a 40 FPS dip. Rabbit tracks. Okay. I didn't even know the mountain hares could be over here. I thought they were only in the northern part of the map. That's interesting. Very, very interesting. So I think what we're going to do now is we are going to cut over to this lake. And then we're obviously going to go like down to here and then down to here. And eventually I need to try and cut over to these. But we'll probably start there and then walk across all of them. Gonna be doing a lot of roaming in tonight's stream. Just trying to find where all these moose are. Yeah, Jimmy, I remember you. You were here in the last stream. Yeah, John, I don't blame you. It's not for everybody. As is like Revontuli for whitetail. Not a fan of Revontuli whitetail personally, but lots of people love it. However, I kind of do like how the moose are set up, so definitely excited to be grinding moose on here. Let's see if we can see anything. There's a little capercaillie out there. Look at that little guy. He's just walking across the water like it's nothing. Oh, a bear? 7. It's not a bad bear, but he's not giving us a good shot, so can't really go for him, sadly. I don't see any moose here yet. You know, one thing I've noticed about a lot of these lakes in the middle that actually kind of makes it a bit better than what I originally thought is there's going to be a lot of areas where moose simply can't be because it's a cliffside. So, like, there's no way a moose could be drinking, like, right there. That's just too much of an incline, so I think it will kind of make it so there's not as many places that we have to check as what I originally was thinking. And I'm hoping it'll be even less areas we have to check once we move some of them to the north. Yeah, definitely, Ian. That's why, like, a lot of times when people ask me, like, what the best whitetail map is, I always tell them, like, if you want to have to search less of the map and you want them more, like, I guess, like, if you want all your herds in, like, close proximity to each other, Layton's the map to go to for whitetail because they're all on the left half of the map. If you want less brush, then Revontuli's the place to go to because though, they're more spread out because they're across the entire map. There is not as much brush, so it makes it easier in that regard. So I definitely think that both Rev and Layton are phenomenal for whitetail. Now for moose, it's a little bit different because Medved is really wide open. I think Medved's clearly like the top moose map, but Revontuli so far is seeming pretty nice. I think we at least... Oh, we hard shot her. Nice. Beautiful. We will slowly delete these zones, one moose at a time, and hopefully move them up to the north. Come here, little capercaillie. Ah, no. No, not allowed. Ah, not gonna get him. You know, it was worth a shot, but we didn't quite get it. Sometimes Crow's aim just ain't on point. It is what it is. Oh, hey. Let's just... I'm sorry, little goose. You stood no chance. Might as well work on every respawn we can, right? Just get everything to respawn. Crow aim? What do you mean? I'd like to see you try to hit a flying capercaillie, Drawn. Or Kaylee. Not Drawn. It was Kaylee that said that. But yeah, Drawn, you did the same thing, but emote form. So yeah, I'd like to see y'all hit that shot on that capercaillie. What do we got over here? Nothing else. All right, so it's just these. We got 3 moose to claim as well as those geese. We'll grab the geese if we make our way around to that side. I'm not going to worry about them too much, though. What gun was that? 300 Magnum. Got the good old 300 on me. And then I've got the 22 AR as well. Could hit 30 with 1 bullet. I mean, if you're using 12-gauge birdshot, maybe. Just because, Talon, it became a very controversial topic where people would hate you if you used it, and then there was other people that would hate the people that hated the people that used it. So, like, I just figured it wasn't worth continuing to do if it was going to cause, like, arguments between the two sides. And I didn't really see it until I got pretty far into it, and then I started seeing it more and more because I started hanging out in, like, other Discords more and actually seeing what people were saying. So yeah, I just stopped doing it because I felt like it was better for the community as a content creator. But keep in mind, I don't mind if you do it yourself, right? I'm not against people that do it. I just think that as a content creator, I needed to stop doing it. Pro management, exactly. Yeah, I agree, Christopher. I don't think that it should be as big of a deal as it is. But it is what it is. It happened regardless. That's a big 4. That is a big 4 right there. That's actually a good group of moose. Not bad at all. If I was using this middle part of the map to grind, I would totally just use this as one of my main zones. Because we got a couple of really nice males here. And this is a 4 moose zone, which means it's usually pretty safe to just shoot every single male out of it without having to worry about deleting the zone. Did I not hit him the first time? I feel like I didn't hit that male the first time. I didn't hit any of them. Oh, no. Oh, no. And I just, like... I think I can definitely, plop a tent down and reset the time and try to get them to come back. If not, then I can just main menu and then reset the time and they should be back. Because I think I messed up on all of them. I just explained it, Jimmy. I'm not going to explain it again. If you want to hear it again, you can go back and watch it again. Okay, this is actually good. I can kill these whitetail to delete this moose zone. Because all I need is enough hunting pressure over top of it, right? So... there we go. Yep, that'll do it. That'll do it, so... please, let that zone go north. I mean, north. I was looking south when I said north. Oh, man. We're doing great, guys. We're doing great. Your bucks shouldn't be respawning as does, man. Most likely, they're just not respawning in the same zones. Most likely, your bucks have moved to new areas. That's a more common thing to have happen. They all go south. I swear to God, I hope they don't go south. If they all go south, then... yikes. I need them to go north. Yeah, apparently, Kaylee, apparently. Yeah, no worries, Jimmy, no worries. I just don't want to have to explain it twice, because it's more of a lengthy explanation. If you also want to, like, see the full thing, you can go back to, I think it was not my last 2 Great One Whitetail, but the one before that. It was like 3 Great One Whitetail ago, that video, I kind of explained the whole situation. What do I hope or think the next Great One will be? Well, in terms of what I hope it is, I really hope for a Great One Blacktail, Mule Deer, or one of the elk. And as far as what I think it is, probably Fallow Deer or Euro Bison. Those are my 2 guesses for the next Great One on what I think it'll probably be. Either would be cool. I wouldn't mind either of those. What was my shortest whitetail Great One grind? 0 kills, because I got a initial spawn one as my 2nd Great One ever. This was back, like, shortly after Rancho Del Arroyo released. I was on Layton Lakes, and I was trying to find all of the need zones because I wanted to make a guide on, like, where all the Layton need zones were located for whitetail. And so I wasn't really hunting any. I think I shot maybe 3 of them. I shot like 3 whitetail because there was a piebald and then a couple diamonds on the map. And so I shot those and didn't really shoot any others. I was just finding need zones and keeping a map of all the need zones, because I was planning on making a guide. And then when I was going to one of the lakes I had never been to, I ended up finding a Great One. And I didn't even find it in its lake. I actually found it on the way to the lake because the drink time had ended. It was pretty interesting. But it's got to be like one of the most unexpected Great Ones I've ever had. That's the first time that I've found a Great One when I wasn't looking for one. And so it's definitely one of the more memorable and, like, special ones, as you could imagine. But in terms of, like, shortest grind, where I was actually grinding, the shortest one would be 80 kills. I got a whitetail into 80 kills. Did I record it? Yes, I did. It's actually one of the most viewed videos on my channel. I think it's approaching 100K views. And I think it's just titled, like, 2nd Great One or something. Let me sort by popular. Okay, so if you sort on my channel by most popular videos, it is the 19th one down. That is my 2nd Great One ever, where we ended up not even grinding, just finding an initial spawn. One of the crazier moments in the grinding. Yeah, Ghost, this is Revontuli. Good old Revontuli coast. Not gonna lie, I'm having fun. Day 1 of grinding on here, and it's pretty enjoyable. I'm actually having a lot of fun just roaming around the map, just shooting every moose and literally anything else I find, trying to delete all zones that are down here, because what we're doing, for those that are just jumping in, is I had an idea that since I didn't have as many zones in the north as I'd like, I got to thinking, what if I go to these middle lakes and I just delete every moose zone I find and hope that they move up in the north? So that's kind of what we're doing right now. We're really trying to make them move up there. What would I choose for whitetail? Rev or New England Mountains? Out of those two, Revontuli. I personally really like Layton Lakes, but Revontuli is definitely better than New England Mountains for whitetail. So I would choose that out of those two. But at the end of the day, like, if you really want to grind New England, then you should grind New England. It just comes down to what you really want to grind. Just know that on New England, they're more spread out. You'll have to cover more water. But New England, to be fair, is a really beautiful map. So to some people, that might be the most important thing, is that it's a beautiful map that you can just have a lot of beautiful scenery to look at while you're grinding. So depending on what you want, that's kind of my opinions on it. Because my spawns are kind of broken on Medved, Eli, a lot of times I lose males, and then if you aren't familiar with what was happening, essentially, we would have around 30 males in our zones, in our main zones on New England Mountains. Or not New England Mountains, Medved. And then, as we would hunt them, I would slowly lose males. So we would go from having like 30 to less than 10. And it would be like that for hundreds of kills. And as you could imagine, when there's only like 8 males in my main zones, it gets pretty rough trying to like rotate through all of them and get them to respawn properly when there's so few to toss into the respawn pool. And then eventually, you know, after a few hundred kills of struggling, they would return. Just out of nowhere, my zones would go back to having more than 20 males. And so at that point, after it happened 3 times, it got to a point where I could see that it was pretty clear it wasn't a matter of them going somewhere else. It was a matter of them literally not respawning for hundreds of kills. So I decided that it would be best to move to another map where hopefully that won't happen, because losing respawns like that is really... it's really bad for a grind. Like, it'll really put a hold on your grind. So, decided to move it to good old Revontuli Coast. There's some males. Beautiful. Or a male. Oh, there's some over there. Even more beautiful. That's like right where we just... or no, that's a little bit different from where we were just looking. Should probably reload. We're going to try and kill all of these. I need to delete this zone. Okay, I got 2. I don't know if I'm going to end up killing 3 of them, though. I think we should end up killing 3, but very likely we could have just killed 2 there. We'll see, though. Hey, Zach, how's it going? I get... boom. 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 Oh, she got away. Oh, out of render. Well... one more for you, then. Take that. Yeah, only 2 of those died. At least one of these will die. Oh, 2? There we go. Maybe 3. At the minimum, we've turned both of these zones into a solo zone, which means that they should... there should be no moose that will respawn there if we got them down to solos. So hopefully they'll end up moving north. Hopefully we'll be able to get them to move north. I think there's nothing else over here. I think we cleared out this lake. Only 2 herds there. Now it's time to work on all of these. It's a lot of little lakes. I guess we'll see what's there. You got another bear? Like, wait. Like one after the one that you literally just got the other night? A normal bear? Okay, that makes sense. That makes more sense. I was gonna say, if you got another one, then like I give you the bear queen crown. No longer Caitlin's if you got 2 that quick. But since you were joking, yeah, you don't get that title. Do we have room to drop a tent real quick? Yeah, we're gonna need to reset time. Looks like there's no moose here. Honestly, let's just bounce it back to 1330. I don't even know if moose can be here. I'm just kind of guessing that they probably can since I see whitetail here all the time. I know, Caitlin, it was a joke. What's been going on? Not too much, Blake, sir. Just moving our grind for moose over here to Revontuli Coast. Hoping that we can get better results here. Oh, I feel you on that, Love is Fake. I feel you on that. We were going about insane on the Medved grind. I couldn't take any more of that map. Just 4,000 kills without a great one, plus my respawns being very stubborn and just disappearing for hundreds of kills and then randomly coming back. It was just too much. Couldn't handle it. This moose. No, this is whitetail. 100% whitetail. Yep, a pair of whitetail here. So I guess we don't have moose there. Hopefully we'll have some at these other lakes. Later, Christopher. Thank you for being here. To spend 100,000 on ammo for the 7mm. Beautiful, drawn. What we like to see. That 7mm is an awesome rifle. What's my favorite cartridge IRL? I don't know. I haven't shot a ton of them, right? I've just shot the ones that I own. And my most recent purchase, which is a Browning BAR Mark II in 7mm Remington Magnum. I haven't had a chance to actually shoot it, so I can't say whether or not that's one that I really like. I've shot like 270. I've shot, obviously, 22, 223. I've shot 243. I've shot 12 gauge. And I've shot 9mm. I don't know. I've always liked 270 out of all my guns. 270 is such a solid rifle. Such a solid cartridge. Really awesome deer cartridge, that's for sure. Jeez, Raven, that's crazy. I mean, I've got... At one point, I had like 4,300 ammo. I'm down to 1,000 because we've been using so much on moose. We got moose at this lake. Let's see. I believe that all these little lakes here should have some moose. Should have at least a few, if not a lot. But I suppose we will see. Oh. There's a moose. How you doing? Yeah, I just thought of something. I don't think I've really considered this before, but what if killing multiple single moose, what if it could create a herd? Like, if I kill 2 solo females and a solo male, could it possibly create a 3 moose herd? And just have that respawn somewhere else? I guess it's technically possible, right? Never really thought of that before. Oh gosh, dude. Ran out of breath right as I tried to shoot. Ah, it's floating. Well, I was gonna wait for it, but... Or I was gonna go over and grab it, but if it's gonna float, no thank you. We don't got time to waste waiting for them to float. We gotta find where all these moose are. Looks like nothing around the rest of the lake unless they're just barely out of render, which is possible. Do I bow hunt? No, I don't bow hunt in real life. Oh, no worries, Bryce. Welcome back, dude. You didn't really miss anything. We've just been kind of smoking some moose down here in the middle of the map. Trying to delete some zones, so hopefully they'll move up to the northern part of the map. Trying to load up that northern part as much as I can. Not sure, P-Dub. That's one of those things where I really can't, like, diagnose the issues you're running into without actually, like, knowing your entire, like, system and, like, all the details of, like, drivers and stuff like that. Like, it's one of those things where I really have no way to let you know, like, what's going on there. Yes, we definitely have been, Talon. We've been using that Brober management where we shoot literally every animal that breathes. And just try our best to delete everything with hunting pressure, you know? Oh, there's some moosies. Oh, that's a good little group of moose. See if we can get those ones to move up to the north. That'd be awesome. Big old bear there, too. Bro management. Yes, exactly. The best way to hunt. Gosh, that's a thick zone, bro. That is a thick zone. 3 males. That's got to be 2 herds. That's a group of 2 males and 2 females, and a group of 2 females and 1 male. That's an awesome one. You got plenty of ones to shoot there. Oh, there's a close zone too. Hey, moosies. Yeah, this lake is loaded. Man. If we weren't trying to move stuff to the north, I'd probably use this as a main zone. This is awesome. But let's be honest, when we start actually shooting them, even if I was trying to use it as a main zone, they would start moving around as we shot them, so wouldn't even end up being the same as what we see now. We'll primarily try to shoot the males here. Did we get her? Yeah, we did. Okay, that should be a deleted zone. That should be 4 kills. Pretty sure we got vitals on all of them. We don't even know if there's any down there. There might be more. Hey, Fable, I'm doing good. Doing quite well. Having a lot of fun already on this Revontuli stream. Let's see. Yep, that was 4 kills. We got all of them with vitals. That's awesome. So we got all 3 of the males plus that extra female. Love to see it, man. Love to see it. Nice, BC. Diamond Harlequins are about the same rarity as like any other duck. You know, like they're obviously rare because they're a diamond, but I wouldn't say they're like super crazy rare. Still really awesome though. Don't get me wrong, that's awesome. Oh, is it, Ian? I didn't know about that. I didn't really pay attention to like what they added with the update for little things like that, because I don't think it was mentioned anywhere. Is piebald rare for Harlequin? Yes, it is. Oh, I didn't see that it said piebald diamond. They're harder to find than a duck. I think it's like an uncommon if I'm not mistaken. But uncommon is still harder to find than like a mallard. So that's pretty cool. There's that guy right there. I guess we can go to this lake next. It's closest. It's kind of in our path, so we'll just go there. No, not for the Harlequins diffusion. It's definitely not. It's an uncommon for those. It might be kind of like on that, like, I guess range where it's kind of teetering on common and uncommon. But it's definitely harder to find than a mallard piebald, you know? More! Gosh, this area's loaded. This area is loaded with moose. Absolutely loaded with them. That's insane. Get a better angle and try to smoke these. Ah, she keeps stopping. That hit her. That hit too. Oh yeah, it's vitals. Beautiful. Alright. That'll be it for that herd. You do, Ben? I sure don't whenever I hunt them. I'd say that I find a piebald for every 5 commons with harlequins. But that's just my experience hunting them. I definitely don't hunt them as much as I do other species, so there's that as well. No, I don't, dear people. Because I don't want the zones to be here, Bennett. My essential, like the goal we're having for this is to move all the middle zones to the north. I'm trying to get these zones to go to the north part of the map because there's definitely some areas that are free up there. There's definitely a lot of zones that I've seen on multiplayer maps that I don't have in the north, so I could totally move a bunch of these from the middle to the north if we're lucky. That's the goal. We're trying to move them to a different part of the map because I don't want to have to hunt the whole map. Yeah, and praying they don't go south. Yeah, pretty much. If they go south, then it is what it is. That's the way I see it. It is what it is if they go down there. No, we didn't. Hey. Any more males, or is it just those females and the one that ran away? I think it's just a couple does here. You know what? Boop. Take that. Yeah, exactly, Noah. Medved was getting pretty garbage with how inconsistent my respawns were. They would literally not respawn for hundreds of kills and then randomly show up and then slowly dwindle away again and then randomly show back up. It was just not a good grind to stay on if I want to be consistent and if I want to be fast with my grind. I probably won't do it right now, Airplane. Not really ready to get into like a whole another form of like monetizing. I'm good with how things are at the moment. Merch is like a whole nother thing. How did that happen, Noah? You let your friend on your map when you had a great one? That just sounds like a bad idea. What kind of friend would steal a great one from you? That doesn't sound like a friend to me. Just saying. Doesn't sound like a friend. Not really, Bryce. It's not good for capes, but it's good for a lot of other species. There's a male. There's a little male moose. And, oh, that's some more moose. Nice. This middle area is pretty loaded. I really hope a lot of these will move to the north. Nah, Brober wouldn't steal a great one, Nate. He doesn't like great ones. Brober's told me before he doesn't like the way the great ones look. Now, he might accidentally shoot it. I can see that happening because it is Brober, but he doesn't actually like the way the great ones look. Except maybe the bears. I can't remember. I think maybe he likes the bear. Brober wouldn't even realize it's a great one, though. Oh, dude, we were talking about that the other day. You guys are going to see a video tomorrow with Brober. But, when we were recording it, he was talking about how, like, if he saw a great one whitetail, he would probably just assume it was a mission animal if he didn't know what they look like. And so he'd probably just be like, it's a mission animal. Maybe I should take this down. Looks diseased. I should probably kill it. And I could totally see him thinking that. Yeah, it's gonna be a cool video, Ian. Essentially, the whole premise of the video was Brober says that he doesn't have diamonds and rares on his map because he's not that lucky. I think that there's definitely stuff on his map, so I'm gonna find them. And so that's how it started. And we were like, okay, let's do this. So Brober let me on his map, and the goal was for me to find more diamonds and rares than he could on his own maps. But I will not spoil how it went. I will save that for the video. Hey Nox, how's it going? I'm currently on Revontuli Coast, Callan. Want to go shoot it? My dad called me, so I went over there and came back and it was gone. Got you. That's unfortunate, dude. How do you become a member? You can become a member through the link down below your comment, right where Nightbot has popped it up. There's that moose. Oh, what the? Wait, where'd you guys come from, huh? Dude, stop stopping! I hate the new running animations for moose ever since they remodeled them. The running animations are so bad now. They just start and stop at the weirdest times. I need to, like, memorize the pattern they use. I feel like that's the only way we're ever going to be able to predict them. Ugh, man. I think we got it, though. I hope. I got a great one last night when I was just chilling in Discord off stream, Starlight. I got a whitetail. I was going to do a whitetail stream last night, and then I ended up losing track of time doing chores around the house and making dinner and stuff, and by the time I got done with that, it was like 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is like 10 Eastern, so I just decided not to do the stream, so I hopped in Discord and just started chatting with people and hunting whitetail while I was doing so, and of course that's when the great one shows up. So yeah, we did get a great one. It's in today's video. Is that a slight diss, Jebba? Is that a slight diss I see? I think it is. Can't say you're wrong, though. You're not wrong. Hey, little guy. What you doing over there, huh? You like being a moose that's alive? What the? Shush! Talking to this other moose. There it is. Oh, hey, big boy. That's a nice one. Ankle shot. Oh, there's another. Hey. I'm gonna hope that last one hit. I don't know if that hit. We got at least one of them. We got the first 4. Yeah, me too, Starlight. I wish they did have more fur variations. I mean, they've got the fabled piebald and albino and Mela, but the chances of getting those is so small that we've only seen like 5 of them throughout the years. So yeah, I wish they had some more normal fur variations that you could get on them all the time. To be honest, I feel like fabled piebald should be easier to get. I really feel like they need to make it easier to get, because otherwise there's not really a reason to grind for multiple Great One whitetail unless you just want the different antlers. A fur type would really, like, make them stand out a bit more. Definitely think they need it. Wow, I didn't, I guess that 4 that we saw running in the back was the one that we shot at first. It's just that we messed up the first shot. I mean, that makes sense. How far did it run? Shouldn't be too much farther. Yeah, it's right there. Nice. That's a beauty. That's a big boy right there. Where am I hearing the whitetail from? Whitetail somewhere. But it's hard to say where. Hey, Outdoor Hunter, how's it going, man? You're not too late, man. We've just been roaming around the map trying to smoke as many moose as we can in the middle. I'm trying to kill off all the zones in the middle to get them to move to the north. Because I like the northern part of the map better. It's easier to hunt. So I'm trying to, like, delete all the zones in the middle to hopefully get them to move north. So far, it's not working out, like, super great. I mean, it's working out okay. We still don't know if they've moved. So we'll have to check up on that, but we're having a lot of fun doing it so far, that's for sure. Oh yeah, definitely, Delandra. I think both red deer and whitetail need more fur variations. Like, more fur variations that are considered commons, right? Because for the red deer, there's literally no rares for them, and the only fur that you get is the fabled spotted. So they definitely need more fur types. Whitetail have the rares, but they're absurdly rare, so it needs some more common fur types that you can get that look a little bit different. Like, I still think making like a fabled leucistic for whitetail would be amazing. Really hope that one of these days we get something like that. It would be awesome. Anything? Oh, there's a moose. That might be the only one here. Yeah, that's the only one here. The only lake left is up there. I'm not going to claim that guy. He's really far away. Let's just go up to this next lake. That should be the last one that we have to check here. I got a great one yesterday, Rancher. I got it off stream, though, so it's just in a video. If you go to the video from today, you'll see our brand new great one. It was a pretty cool one. Oh, I would love that airplane. I think they've purposely avoided it, though, because it's expensive to get the rights to do that. And so they just base their guns off of real guns, but don't give them, like, an actual, like, real-life name to avoid having to use, like, copyright stuff. To avoid having to purchase the rights to it. Okay, that thing will die. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, there's another one. Nice, we got vitals on him too. How to become a member? Through the link that's a few messages below your message. The other way is the link in the description or the blue join button. Well, actually, it's not blue anymore. I think it's a gray join button now, but it's still a join button. I know, right, Zygers? We won't see them for a little bit if we end up committing to this grind. Obviously, right now, we're still in the part of the grind where we're kind of feeling out what this map's going to be like for grinding. So it's very possible that we could eventually end up changing to Medved again, but for now, we're definitely going to be grinding here, and we'll see what the grind is like here. So far, I'm liking it, but hard to say what it'll be like in the long run. Yeah, C-Gaming, so anytime that an ad shows up on the stream, I do earn from that. That's actually the primary source of income that I have, is whenever you guys watch ads, it directly contributes to me and the channel. And it is actually the largest portion of it. What the moose? Hey! I don't know if that last one hit, but it stopped, so I had to quickly flick to it. Yeah, no worries, C-Gaming. That's why I always say, like, just watching the streams and watching the videos. It's more help than you guys could possibly imagine. It's what allows me to do this. Like, you guys watching is what allows me to be able to do this. BC, you haven't said anything in ages, so no. That's the first thing I've seen you say in ages, man. What do you mean? Alright, let's main menu. And then we'll head up to the north and see if we've got any new herds there. Because we cleared out pretty much every lake in the middle. We killed the majority of the moose we ran across, so... hopefully it made a difference. Hopefully it'll move some up to the north. But, we shall see. Let's start over here, I think. Favorite animal to hunt? I would say favorite animal to hunt is... ooh, the male didn't come back there. Ooh, feels bad. Favorite animal to hunt is the whitetail. Do a quick little time reset. There's usually a herd over there. Really curious what this grind's gonna be like. Once we get everything situated and we've got like the herds moved around a little bit. I don't like the fact that that male disappeared. I mean, I suppose it could be that this was a solo male and 2 solo females, maybe? That's definitely a solo female. And this herd is just not here, so... I don't think we're going to be able to do, like, the time resets to force them into their zones like we can on Medved. That's going to be unfortunate. But, I mean, we'll work around it. That's a male. So this one respawned exactly where I shot it. That's nice. Yeah, Kronk, that would be. Bryce, thank you for the membership, dude. Really appreciate it. Enjoy all of the perks that come with that. The emotes, the extra Discord channels, the scrapped uploads on the channel, and all the other cool stuff. Thank you all so... or thank you so much, dude. Thank you so much. Calm down, Mountain Hares. I'm not after you guys, I promise. I'm just here for the moose. I promise I'm just here for the moose, man. Do a quick little check behind, make sure we didn't have any... oh. Well, hello there. Okay, so we got a female moose there. Do we have anything else? Oh, there's a bunch over there. Hey, that's a new zone. Okay, so that's good. I think it worked. I think we actually got them to move. I think we actually got a herd to move up here. That is so good. That is awesome to see. Let's go ahead and drop a tent if we can. Favorite lake for moose and whitetail? It definitely seems like it's a good one, man. Liking it already. Hey, Johnny, how's it going? You made it just in time to see the slaughtering of the moose on Revontuli. We spent like an hour just running around the middle part of the map trying to delete every zone to hopefully get them up here in the north. And I think it worked. We already got a new herd right here, which is awesome. We're gonna have to move this setup over to the other side. I think we got it. Think we got this. I think I know exactly what we need to do for this zone. This tripod here is gonna go there. Same with this tent right here. Yeah, no problem, Bryce. I'm glad that you enjoy, dude. Glad that you enjoy. Oh, you did, Johnny? Nice. That's awesome. We both got piebald whitetails today, then. Hey, Pioneer, how's it going, man? But for this one, I'm thinking like right up here is going to be really nice. Yeah, so we're going to have to put this a little bit further back than I would like, but, you know, small price to pay to get the perfect spot. Then we can move the stand to right there. And just fast travel over here. Boom. Then we'll drop a stand over here as well. Not gonna lie, guys, it feels good to be on a fresh grind again. I don't know, there's just something about the first part of the grind that is so exciting and interesting just because you don't know what to expect and you're still trying to figure everything out. Love this part of a grind. Let's see if we can place any more of these. Okay, yeah, we still have a place to put a tent, so we will definitely do that. I bet this spot probably has some. There's an outpost near it, so we're going to check it real quickly. Oh, no worries, Bryce. Go for it, dude. That's what they're for. That's what they're for, man. Great One Ash walks out. Ooh, a Fabled Ashen. To be honest, I would be happy with any Great One Fur type at this point. Since they're guaranteed, I don't really care what Great One Moose we get. I'm going to be so ecstatic with whatever walks out. Just because for so long it wasn't guaranteed and I got screwed over 3 times in a row with a common, so I'll just be happy with whatever we get from this grind. It'll be worth it when we get that beautiful Fabled Fur. Nice, Vanessa. That's one of our cats, Bryce. I made her into an emote because she just looked mischievous in that. And so I had to make it the Lurk emote. My gosh. Look at all these moose. Oh my gosh. This is the zone. This is the zone. Oh my gosh, dude. Yes. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. This is exactly what I was hoping to see up here. That's multiple herds for sure. This is what I was really wanting to see happen. Get some zones like this. We didn't get the hard shot there, but it is what it is. I'm not even going to worry about the outpost. I'm putting a tent here anyway, because this is phenomenal zone. Being as close as I can possibly get is going to be very beneficial. And then the tripod so we can get extra elevation. Yeah, look at that. That's going to be so good. Yeah, this might be the best zone that we have on our grind so far. That's awesome. We definitely need to get more of these zones up in the north, because this is definitely the most open area. So if I can just keep getting more zones up here, then that'd be amazing. That will be amazing. And this one's close enough to where I can just ATV over here to claim them, I think. That's how it's going to be for a lot of zones, unfortunately. We don't have enough tents to really cover everything, so we're just going to have to deal with this. We'll make it work, though. We'll make it work. Thank you, Jebba. Hey, little guys. So this angle I'm still kind of working on. This isn't exactly the most favorable angle to take them at. But it's what we have at the moment. That guy is not giving me a good shot. Again, this is still early in the grind. We'll work some of these angles out as we go. Oh, that's a random male. Last time I looked over there was just a female, I swear. Now it's a male and a female. That must be a solo male then. It's gotta be. Oh yeah, tents get really expensive, man. They do. Tents get super expensive. But I mean, they're worth it in the long run. They make your grinds faster. No, Ross, we haven't got the great one yet. We got a great one whitetail last night, but no great one moose as of now. Really hoping it'll be soon. We moved to Revontuli, hoping that it'll change up our luck. Let's get over and grab this other male. Ooh, there's a zone right on top of us, I just realized. Is it moose or whitetail? It's whitetail, okay. That could definitely be interesting, Game Slayer. I don't know, Delandro. Maybe it's just a bad streak. Even back when I was doing it, there was always times where you would get bad streaks. So you're probably just in a time where you're getting a lot of small ones. That's pretty natural. It happens. Now, this is a lake where I've had a tent here, but I haven't actually seen any moose, so I don't know what's up with that. Maybe they just don't... Oh, there's one. I was gonna say maybe they don't drink here, but there's one right there. It's just a solo, though. Maybe he's not the only one, though. Maybe he'll have some buddies. It's really not looking like it, though. Yeah, not looking like it. Oh, well. There's at least one. Have you heard of the Bobcap? I believe I have, Coins. I believe I have. Shot a max 270 whitetail today. Nice, Jacob. Nice. 8,000 kills without a great one red deer. That's rough, dude. That is brutal. Absolutely brutal. Why are you only finding 4s and 2s on your moose grind? I don't know, Bobby. If you have 80... Wait, if you have 80 tents, then how much money have I spent? Like, across all your maps? At least $1 million, I know that. If it was 100 tents, that'd be 1.6 million. Gosh, you're making me do math. Oh, gosh. I just know it's between 1 million and 1.6. I ain't here to do math, man. I'm shooting moose. Speaking of moose, got a few moose out there. Doesn't look like I got my respawns back yet. I shot a few males here before the stream and they have not returned. All female moose here. Unfortunate. But I suppose it is what it is. Let's go to the other end and see if we can see anything from there. There's a moose. Yeah, no males here. Ooh, that's rough. None of them respawned here. Oof. Well, let's hope that's not the case with this zone, because I like this zone we're about to go to. Come on. Show us the moose. Yeah, there's some moose. Is that... That's a Mela. Oh my gosh, that's a Melanistic moose! Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Look at him. I immediately noticed, I looked at him and I'm like, that doesn't look normal. That's a Melanistic moose. That's crazy. I just went through the zone before the stream and shot a bunch. That's a respawn from the kills I did right before stream. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna take that with the 338. Let's go to... Loadout 2 real quick. That's got the 338 in it. Let's go take this thing down with the big old 338. Look at that little guy. I know, right? That's a cute little Mela. He's adorable. I like this lake a lot, though, because we got a lot of moose here that I can shoot. Lots of males. Make him a pet? He's not small enough to be a pet. Only the super small rares get to be pets. Like, I'm talking the tiniest level 2 rares. They get to be the pets. Yeah, this lake's loaded with moose. My gosh. Oh, no, it's 16. They're running away. No, we gotta reset the time. No, don't you run away. Please tell me they came back immediately. That's his buddy. Not him, though. Oh, gosh. Let's try it again. Can't believe we were at the end of the time. That's him right there. That's him. Look at that. It's so noticeable in the light. That is so cool. What a beautiful moose, man. There's his buddies. They actually moved up a little bit. And these ones are up in the trees still. I think we can get this thing down pretty quickly. I want to do iron sights if we can, though. This one's a little bit different, though, Dustin, because I already shot moose at this lake, so this is a respawn. That super rare was an initial spawn. This guy, I definitely had him respawn after that first run. That guy is solo, or is he part of their herd? I can't tell. We gotta sneak up as close as we can. Let's hope he's 213. He definitely won't be 213. His max estimate is 205. He's probably going to score towards the bottom of the estimate based on that rack. I couldn't see this one being that big. It's just cool that he's Mela. That's really all I care about. It's just cool that it's a Melanistic. Again, though, I've had way more Melas than albinos. We were just talking about this the other day. Like, albino is by far the moose fur type I've seen the least of. This will be my 5th Mela, but I've only got like 2 albinos. And then, of course, there's like 10 piebalds. As with pretty much any species, piebald's the easiest. We do a quick little run. Oh, now he's attentive. I mean, part of it, Foxy, is the fact that I kill hundreds of moose in a week. If you kill hundreds of an animal in a week, you're going to find rares. That's just the way it works. What time do roe deer drink? I don't actually remember, Faded. I'm sure somebody in chat could probably help you with that. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Okay. Ow! Oh, I'm gonna die. There's no way I'm making it out of this. Ah! Oh gosh. Did I get him? I don't know if I got him. I just got beat up by that stupid moose. Okay, it's dead. We got it. Oh my gosh. We got it. That was way too close, man. That was way too close. I wanted to do the irons, though. I don't know. Leave him alone. He's just chilling there. Such a rude moose. Gosh, man. 22er? I could, but I don't want her to die like that last one did when we were on Medved. Look at that beauty. That is so awesome. I love the Melanistic moose. They're so cool. Oh, Hunter, why are you showing like that? Beautiful. There we go, 151. It was literally minimum of the estimate. English is tough, guys. Minimum of the estimate was what it scored. I can't speak, I swear. I can't speak. It's okay though, because we got a Mela. Pro can't speak, but at least we got a Mela. That is a beauty. Got the left lung a little bit to the right of the heart. To be honest, we wouldn't have even got the heart. This is why I don't like the 338. For those of you that were asking why I don't use the 338 instead of the 300, this is why. Look at that. If I had aimed to the left where I actually would have been in line with the heart, it wouldn't have penetrated deep enough to hit the heart. Like right here, if the heart was back there, it would have hit it, but there's more flesh to go through if I was further up. It wouldn't have hit the heart. But that's quite the start to this grind. A beautiful little level 3 Mela. Let's move along and see what else we can find. Should have a herd over here too. Yeah, there's a male. And we got another herd over there. With a couple of males. Actually, we got multiple herds there. I love this lake. This lake is insane. Such a good lake. Oh no, I gotta go swap loadouts. Ah, you know what? We'll just shoot him with this. Well, we'll make do for this, this lake right here. Put your head up. Oh, yeah, missed the hard shot. Got that guy, though. Kind of figured I'd miss the hard on the first shot, though. But at least we got the big boy. You got this, Gavin. I believe in you, man. Don't give up. The thing that always helps me not give up on a grind is just knowing that, like, if I give up now, he could have been, like, 5 kills away. And if I give up, I'll never know. Of course, that guy's floating. We got to go ahead and drive to pick him up real quickly. Three super rares and 42 diamonds. I mean, at least he got 3 super rares out of it, man. That's really good. That is actually crazy good. Head down here and see if there's anything there. I actually haven't gone to this lake since we returned to Revontuli and decided to start up a moose grind. We will see if there's even anything here. I don't know if there is. We might need to reset the time to see. There we go. There's some moose. 1 male there. Just 1, I think. I think that's literally the only one here. Ah, no, we missed the heart. It looked good, but I guess it was slightly off of the heart. Unfortunate. Now we're gonna back up and see if anything spawns in there. The moose track right there. You didn't miss anything, backstrap boys, besides a melanistic moose. So far, melanistic moose is the only thing that we've got that was good. Other than that, it's just been a lot of smoking moose. Trying to figure out where we need to be hunting them. Oop, that's a zone. Solo female, though, so that's not an important one. Oh, there's one. Oh, moving heart shot. Let's go. Not too often I'm able to hit those. Not quite that much, Scott, but I had one that took 6,700, which is close. Definitely still a lot. Oh, hey. There's another one there. Wish I had known that before I shot. I don't have the tents on me. Because I switched my loadouts again. Man. Should probably get those then. What the? Oh, it's doing that bug. It's doing the loadout bug. I gotta go ahead and... Yeah, did it work that time? Nope, it still thinks I have them. They're not showing up, but it still thinks I have them. I should be able to fix it just by adding the tent in, and then putting the tent in the same slot. Okay, yeah, now it's fixed. We're good. We are officially good. I need to move this tent as well. It needs to go over there. The only thing you missed, man, was a Melanistic level 3 moose. Good old level 3 Mela. Oh, hey. Whoa, we got... Wait, that's a second herd. Okay, we got 2 herds over there. That is actually huge. That's actually pretty huge. That's a group of 3, so I actually can't shoot that. I can only shoot 1 out of it. Probably should have targeted Mr. Big Boy then. Hey, Raylan, you missed a Melanistic level 3 moose. That has been the only thing so far. What's my luckiest find trophy-wise? Probably the Diamond Mela Moose from our first ever moose grind. Gotta be the luckiest trophy I've ever found. Although, what is really considered, like, the luckiest, right? You could consider a lot of things lucky. They're moderately easy, Puma. They can be tough depending on where your animals are laid out on your map. Really depends on whether or not you get lucky enough to have, like, your animals in, like, a good area to do the drives. Nice, Gavin. That's awesome. That is awesome, dude. How's Rev treating you? It's been decent so far, David. We're still kind of getting a feel for how all the zones are going to behave, but so far it's been decently consistent. We spent a lot of the stream just hunting this middle area to try and, like, delete a lot of the zones and hopefully push them to the north. Because my goal is to primarily hunt the northern part of the map. As it's got, like, the most open areas. Drop that there. There is no specific number, BW Sutton. It's 100% random. But don't expect it to be, like, a small amount. Usually it's at least 500 for a moose. Most of the time it's between 1,000 and 2,000 kills for a moose. So, yeah, it's not a quick thing, I can tell you that. It will take time. There's a little male moose there. Go grab that guy real quickly. Yeah, Kingston, we did overnight, actually, I believe. Between 320,000? I mean, technically between 1 and 1 million would be a more accurate representation. But yeah, if you don't have your great one by like 25,000 kills, then definitely something going on. Or you're just the most unlucky person in the world. I bet there's moose here. We'll have to check that at some point. I don't remember, to be honest, Puma. You can probably find it in the video. How did that not alert you, sir? It alerted her. That alerted him, though? Okay. Seems about right. Ah, I missed the heart. No. Should be illegal to miss heart shots. These moose should just give me the heart shots. Oh. They just spawned in. Still just the 2 females. The male's not back. That's not what we want to see. No, they don't, deletion. I think it's just the piebalds. Pretty sure it's just piebald whitetail that score top of the estimate. The Melas and albinos score in the middle somewhere, if I'm not mistaken. Later, Raylan, thank you for being here. See what we got going over here now. Best trophy I've ever seen? I don't know. I mean, best trophy I've ever seen, like, somebody else get, or, like, that I've got? If we're talking, like, best trophy I've ever seen, like, anybody get, it would have to be the albino great one whitetail that LC got. Uh-oh, no male respawn there. That's not good. Oh, I swear if they're already doing that, that's gonna be bad. Guess we'll see. Guess we'll see how these males react. We got one there. Yeah, there's those. There's a male. Couple males, actually. Missed the hard shot somehow. Can't really get a good shot on that guy. I need to get used to kind of like where to aim with these sloped drink zones like Rev has. On Medved, I don't really have to hunt any drink zones that are super sloped like this, so we're gonna have to get used to that. Alright, later, Bebop. Thank you for being here, dude. Really appreciate it, as always. What type of setup do I play on? It's a custom PC. All the specs are in a command if one of the moderators or members wants to do the PC command. It wasn't that I got sick of it, Dakota. It was that it stopped working properly. Medved has just slowly been getting worse and worse in terms of reliability with respawns. They have stopped working half the time. And then they'll come back randomly out of nowhere and then go back to not working. So we moved to a different map. Hopefully I have moose that actually work properly. We're hoping for at least. 1611. Oh gosh. They're moving away again. Yeah, exactly, Dakota. It just wasn't reliable anymore. So we had to move on. Yeah, we're gonna have to rethink our tent placement on this lake. This is a really strange lake. Like, it's such a weird shape. It's hard to figure out where you need to place things. I still need to check this lake as well. I need to see if there's anything good there. Hey, Autumn, you didn't miss too much besides a Melanistic level 3 moose. Think of just like a diamond with extra tines, Austin. That's essentially the typical rack. It looks like a diamond, but with better looking tines and more of them. Let's see what this lake has going for it. Well, it's not a matter of that, Gonzalo. For me, they've stopped respawning. I can 100% confirm that's the case now because it's happened 3 times. We go from 30 males in a zone, right? And as we hunt, it dwindles down to less than 10 males. And then for hundreds of kills, it's just doing that, right? And then out of nowhere, boom, we get more than 20 extra respawns in a run. So then we're back to normal, right? We're able to continue hunting like we always had. So we keep on shooting moose. It does the same thing. It slowly dwindles down as we hunt them until, boom, we've once again lost the majority of our respawns. And we're back down to less than 10. And when you have less than 10 at the main zones, it gets impossible to grind efficiently. And Medved is the only map that I've ever seen do this. So we've just decided to not do Medved anymore. And who knows, maybe we'll go back at some point, but right now, we're focusing on another map. To hopefully not have that happen. Yeah, Top Shelf, I do just shoot all the males I see. It's a female there. Oh, there's a group. Barely missed the heart. Rip. That sucks. Oh well. It is what it is, as they say. Lots of males here, holy. This might actually be a pretty good lake to grind, not gonna lie. Because I can use this, this boat. Travel over. Not bad. Okay, calm down, MSM, and calm down, Parker. Chill out before I ban you both. Not that hard to read the rules and follow them, and then also not backseat mod, essentially. You don't gotta be telling people how to follow the rules. If they don't follow them, that's their problem. They're gonna get banned if they keep doing it. Don't worry about what other people are doing in the chat. Leave the moderators to handle it, or myself. And also, you should read the rules and not break the rules in the first place, MSM. Don't make Crow get involved or none of you will be able to talk. So chill. Should never get to a point where I have to intervene. Y'all gotta understand that we're not here in the stream to, like, complain and argue. We're here to have a good time. Should you get Tiabaroa, Rev, or Quattro? Ooh. I mean, Tiabaroa and Rev are both really good. I don't know, man. Depends on, like, what you really enjoy more. Revontuli is a phenomenal bird map, and it's one of the better maps for whitetail and moose. But at the same time, Tiabaroa has got a lot of really awesome deer species, and it's the best for red deer. So, like, I guess whatever you would prefer to be going after on your map, right? Nine whitetail in that zone, huh? Interesting. Nice, Kaluk. What's my favorite great one that I've killed? My 50-50 rack whitetail great one. Nice, Patrick. That's awesome, dude. That is awesome. We'll do one more check up here to see if that male came back. Really curious how this grind's gonna be on this map. Like, already I'm seeing them not be that consistent. They're kind of moving around a good bit. Some of them are respawning at the same places I killed them, and then others... Oh, he's back. Okay, we did get a male back. He was just really late. Okay, that's good to know. It did come back. It was just like, it took it 2 or 3 runs to come back. I think what it is we're not killing enough up here. I think we need to get more moose down each run, and then they'll respawn more consistently. That's probably going to be what we got to do. About 271. Ah, man, how was that too low? Should have been good. Oh, he stopped there. He's going down, though. Hey, I'm done with it. I'm just going to go ahead and... There we go. Alright. Now, maybe we can enjoy everything. Lots of grinding, Ola. Lots of grinding. Oh yeah, Fellblade. Yeah, we are indeed live. Hunting some Revontuli moosies. Beautiful little level 3 there. Adorable. If they were to do a lion or a buffalo, I'd say probably buffalo would be my first choice. I'd love to see a Cape Buffalo great one. I just feel like that could be insane. Hey, Super, I do remember you, dude. You were like one of the first people that ever watched my streams. Of course I remember you. Hope you're doing good. Ooh, that's a big 4. Yeah, it's a big male. That's like what, 250s, 260s? Hope you're doing good, Super. We get this thing down in one little hard shot. No? How far was that? 1-8. That should have been a hard shot. I'm gonna just say it. That should have been a hard shot. Possible we were a little bit to the side, but it looked good. I thought that shot was good. Goose, great one. I mean, baby, I'd be okay with a goose great one if it had a higher spawn rate than other great ones. I've said this before, any bird great one would have to have a higher spawn rate, or else it would just not be popular. Ooh, oh my gosh, we got more males over there. Okay, that's good. We're really starting to see things actually pull through and be nice up here. That's awesome. What was that? Okay, they're not going to give me an easy shot, I can tell you that. Come on, stop moving. Boom. Boom. There we go. Nice. Doubling up. Yeah, the additions they made to the game are pretty crazy, Super. They've added a lot over the last couple of years for sure. Broke down a week ago, got this game on PS5. It's been fun, got a Diamond Moose, only one so far at level 20 a few days ago. Nice, Fellblade. Okay, this is probably 260s, I think. Nah, 250. Okay, so this is a smaller variation of that rack, but that's still a good 4. I'll take it. Nice to see some good respawns. Hey, Dex, how's it going, man? Oh, you know, same old, just trying to get some great ones, going for trophies we don't have, and just having a blast doing it. The usual. Yeah, Jebba. Sounds about right. What's that? Female, okay. Yeah, definitely, Super. It's not too much different than what the game was before. I think the biggest difference is just the spook changes, because for a while they were actually spooking from like 300 meters away, and then they reduced it a little bit, but they still actually run away quicker when you shoot animals out of their herd, so that's like the main thing to have to learn, I guess, is the new speed at which animals spook. Let's see what we got here. That's a decent 4. That's the one that we missed last time. We need to take him down. That's a good 4. And I even hit this. I've been terrible at these angled shots today. 216, okay. Oh, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? Okay. Yeah, I suck at these angled shots, man. I can't hit these angled shots for the life of me. That's the toughest part about switching from Medved to Rev. Medved's so flat. Rev has a lot of hills. So this is going to be the toughest part of the grind. We shall adapt to it, though. I don't think we're going to be hitting any, like, crazy numbers like 60 moose an hour like we were on Medved, but if I can get, like, 40 or 50, I'll be happy. Yeah, Leighton and Silverwich map, would you recommend playing next? Maybe Tiabaroa? If you've got Tiabaroa, that's an awesome map to go on. One of my favorites of all time. There's our big boy 4 up here. Oh, gotcha, Super. No worries, dude. Appreciate it. Look at that little dude. Weird looking 4, but 4 is a 4, man. 4 is a 4. Later, Delandro. Thank you for being here. It's an old one that I haven't played much. Dex, this is Revontuli Coast. It was like 2 maps ago, I believe. So it's not the most recent one. It's the one before that. Awesome map, though. 1558. It's about to be 16. This lake's a weird one. I've only got like one herd here, and it's on like right there. It's definitely a strange one. How many kills did it take to spawn the Great One Whitetail? My last one was 1,290. But it's taken a million different combinations of kills throughout all my Great One Whitetail. Anywhere from 80 clear up to like... I think my first one was 4,000. But the majority of my Great One Whitetail grinds have been between 1,000 and 2,000. With some exceptions that are lower or higher, obviously. But on average, it's usually between 1 and 2,000. Nothing there. Just hit 16, so... I'm the boss. Thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Hope you're doing amazing, man. Hope you're doing amazing. No, I didn't get the Great One Moose buck. We're trying to get it, though. Because Medved broke for me, Team 16. It broke. My respawns were just not reliable. Is that a solo or is that part of the herd? I can't tell, man. That's going to be one of the tough things about learning this, this map instead of continuing our grind on Medved is I got to learn what these herds are comprised of at my main zones. There's a bunch of males there. Holy. Random whitetail. That's a good buck. Not a bad deer. If I can possibly... Oh, they're in the trees really bad. I might have to move this tent. Not gonna lie, I might have to move it. Kind of studying a red deer. Great One grind on Parquet for Nano. Not sure if it's worth it. I guess I'll see if I can get it good. Rare, I'll consider it a win, to be honest. I'd say for red deer, best map for red deer right now is Tiawaroa. It is just chock full of them, and they're in such easy and compacted places. Like, they're all in, like, the upper half of the map, and they're in super open areas, and they're super plentiful. Parquet, however, is considered the second best map for red deer, so it's definitely not a bad option either. Just comes down to which one you really want to go for. Nice, we got hearts on both of them. Of course, Sam. Yeah, I did. I've cleared out my Medved pretty well. I know literally everything that's on that map. Because at this point in the grind on Medved, nothing moves from the zones I kill them from. We do have issues with them never respawning, but we don't ever have them move. So we got at a point where we know for a fact that we've got, like, you know, specific animals on the map because they never move. So yeah, there's nothing on Medved of note besides, like, our pet pieball that we saved. But he's kind of just chilling there, you know. Yeah, one of the channel members or moderators can bring up the rules for you, Rancher. In fact, I can do it real quick. There you go. That should bring them up. We'll see, though. Nightbot's been kind of slow today. Grayson, thank you for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate it. I don't know if I said thank you already, but in case I forgot to, thank you so much, dude. Holy moose, dude. A lot of moose. Man, I need to put a tripod, like, right over here. There we go. There's a male there, too. I don't know if we got the third, but we definitely got the second. Crazy. Hey, 122, how's it going? I'm too late, Crow's quicker? Hey, you bet I am. I got those speedy typing fingers from all that gaming. Not sure, Dex. Probably not for too much longer, as it is getting pretty late. It's like 7:30 my time. And I still gotta get a thumbnail made for tomorrow's video. There goes that little feller. I definitely need to check on this. Like, I feel like there's definitely some moose there. I imagine we're probably going to end up missing out on stuff if I don't check it. Yeah, Straightforward, of course I remember you. You were just here recently. I tend to remember the majority of people that are here often or that have been here often throughout the years. What do I use to make thumbnails? I use Photoshop. Good old Photoshop, I tell you what. Not sure, Maxime, not sure. Later, Super, thank you for dropping in, dude. Good to see you again. We have a male. It's been all females the last couple times we went here, which is a little bit, concerning. No, it's still all females. That'd be kind of sad if this area just never gets a male again. This used to be, like, one of the best moose places that I would check in multiplayer. My map, though? Ooh, not great in this area for moose. That's sad to see. Same for right here. Not a lot there. Honestly, though, I think we're going to go ahead and end it. That was fun, though. 2 hours of searching Revontuli Coast for the moose. And I think we made good progress. Definitely made some decent progress. Got some new herds up in the northern areas like we were attempting to do. And overall, I'd say it was a success. So thank you all for being here. We will be back, of course, tomorrow with another live stream as well as a video. But until then, thank you all for being here, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace!